You want to see what we're doing?
Can I hit it?
No. There's more to it than just hitting it. Alright guys, welcome back to Lowry's Garage. Excited to be here. I know we were going to be doing work on the front suspension. We went through the springs last time. I'm waiting on parts I've ordered. The machine shop's still building stuff for the rack and pinion for me. We'll be back on it as soon as the stuff comes in. Today though, I thought we'd talk about removing the marker lights on these front fenders. Maybe you guys aren't comfortable with welding on Taiwan thins aftermarket fenders. And I can tell you as an experienced welder, they're not easy to weld on. So I thought I'd show you a different option to fix them. I've already removed the radio antenna out of the top of the fender, and I'll cut in some pictures here to show you. Now we will discuss what it's going to take to do this. Oh, by the way, like and subscribe, guys, and comment. If you like something I do, tell me. If you don't, tell me. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Follow us on Facebook. Lowry's Garage on Facebook. And if you could do me a favor, watch the videos all the way through. It will really help the algorithm and get more people watching it. This channel continues to grow. Every time I put a video out, we gain subscribers. And that's just you guys. Ain't nothing special I'm doing, obviously. Alright. On these marker lights. I don't like them. I think they're ugly. If you don't have a welder and you don't have the experience of welding, you take off cover one of these. There's other options. What you have here is some patch panel bond, which they put fenders and quarter panels on. It will work to make a patch panel for these holes, and it will work to cover. The things you'll need to do this though is a body saw, cutoff wheel, something like that. I'll be using my body saw, and then there's cheaper ways to have these. A grinder and cutoff wheel will do the job. Then we'll be using, when we make the new panel, we'll be using a crimp tool, which is made to offset the panels so you can put them in. Now mine happens to be pneumatic. You can also buy these that are manual. They're a lot cheaper than the pneumatic ones. I just happen to have the pneumatic ones here. And then you'll need the caulking gun that's made for this panel bond. Now that's $140 caulking gun. I'm sure if you get on Amazon, you can buy one of these guns for these patch panels. If you get on Amazon, you can buy the patch panel, the patch bond. You can get it much cheaper. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut this hole out right here. Now there's a raise in this panel. It's raised here, across here, and up here. So we're gonna have to remove above it, down the sides, where we remove that raised panel, and back up. We'll do that first, and then we'll make us a panel to do it. All right, well, let's get to work, guys. Now I ground that back side, because that's where our panel will go in. So we put it in from the back, and it has to be ground off to have a bite, so that the panel bond has something to stick to. Alright, well, guess we need a piece of metal. Let's see. Will that work?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right, well, we need to know how big to make this, so. Let's make a pattern.
Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song.
Got a nice little bow this way. The fender's got a bow this way.
Need some help holding it?
I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want it. What I'll probably do is go get a clamp.
Right, clamp up to the bottom.
I'll clamp it to the back side.
Big clamp over there, I think.
I got one right here.
Got one here too.
That's good enough. Let's see. Go down a little. Right. See how we are first mark. Okay, we're anywhere close. Oh, not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. All right. Here, guys. You want it to be scribed somewhere where it's fairly even all the way around. A little wide on one end, that's fine. Basically, we're looking for a place where we know we can crimp this without it and have plenty of room to crimp it. So go layer up. I'll show you what we're going to do. I'm going to set this in. If you can see where the offset is, it changes size, shape. When you put it in, let's try the bottom first. And that's what it does to a piece of metal. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's do the top side. And the end. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna work out good. Hit this last one. Alright, a little bit of shaping work with a pair of pliers real quick, or actually with my vise. And we'll try it in there. Let's see how she fits. Move the other way. No, to the first direction.
Put some of that roll back in.
We'll roll back in it if needed. I think that's pretty close to being ready to bond. A little bit right there, it wouldn't get in the way. Yeah. Alright, I think we'll panel bond that in real quick. What? You got 10 minutes work time with this, 20 minutes set time. At a half hour, it's there, it ain't never moving again. So, we need to make sure our clamps are all out here that we're going to use, and they're ready to put in place. And then we'll bond it. I'll have to have Dave here help me clamp it. We get it clamped, and then we're basically hurry up and waste time. After it's dried, then you can come in and do some filler work on it. And when you're done, nobody will ever know except from the backside. You'll always see where it was put in. But, yeah, like we said before, not a show truck. I just want rid of the marker lights, a little bit of custom touches.
To show you an easy way to do it without a welder.
Yeah, easy way to do it without a welder. I could weld them in. It's a pain, but I can do it. We'll do this. All right, guys. We got the panel set, crimped, cut out. It's ready to go in. I always take the time. I'll set up my clamps, and then I will mark where I put them. The reason being is then when I go to put them back, I know exactly where I want them. I also mark between the two panels so I know when they're in the right proper location. Because when you're putting these in, you don't have time to play around about it. You only have so much time to get everything lined up. 10 minutes seems like a long time. It goes fast. It goes extremely fast. Now the other thing I do, where did it go? My other round eyelet magnet.
Right there on the door.
Oh, it's on the door. This magnet will work for, all you need a handle for that piece of metal on the back. You don't want to be grabbing the edges of that panel when you're trying to put it in place. If you're grabbing the edges, then you end up getting that panel bond on you. You should technically probably wear rubber gloves with it, but I think I'm out. When you put this on there, it gives you something to hang on to when you're lining the panel up. All right, we're ready to pull these off. I ain't taking it completely off. I'm just gonna let it hang because it'll be the first one back on. And all that. Just keep clean. Well, they're still new and fresh, ain't they? It's hit. It is not one open. Brand new plant. Alright. Yep, the old clamps to the bottom. Where'd my magnet go? Alright guys, we're back. Come to find out, see this dual mix patch panel adhesive. It has a life expectancy, a shelf life. And what I had, well, it'd been too long on the shelf. So I had to go get some more. Ain't the first time I had to do that, but it happens. So whenever you want to use it, make sure that you get it in the time that you need to get it. Now this panel, as we said before, it fits nicely. We got it marked for where we want it to sit. So it's prepared for panel bond. So we're going to panel bond this up. Get it clamped in place. Finish this video out. Oh, some big news today. Yesterday, I talked to Jim down at US Body, and for us Dodge guys, it's a big thing. Now we already knew they make a front bumper, but you have to call them, and when you call them, tell them that I said that Larry's Garage sent you. But you have to call them if you want one of these fiberglass front bumpers for one of these. They do make a one-piece fiberglass lift-off front clip, and they make hoods for them, several different style hoods. But the big news that they let me know when I was talking to them on the phone is they're in the process of making molds to make fiberglass doors for these trucks. Fiberglass front clip, I think they told me the one-piece race weight front clip. If we get lightweight doors to go with it, man, these things can get a lot lighter. Let me get this patched up. But like I said, I talked to Jim down there at US Body, and if you're interested in a bumper or something like that, give them a call. Good bunch of guys from what I could tell. All right, I'm gonna get to work on this. This picked up, we'll get it put in place and start putting clamps on it. Got about 10 minutes work time for this. I really wish Dave was here, but he couldn't be here this evening. Because 10 minutes goes by pretty fast when you're trying to do this by yourself. There it is. Come on. Well, 10 minutes. Yeah, we'll back 10 minutes and we'll back in 10 minutes and then we'll pull this off. Here's what it looks like from the outside. From the outside. And on the inside, we'll give her 10 minutes. We'll let her cure up. Then we'll be back in 30 minutes. I'll pull the clamps off. Then we'll be back to take a look at it. All right, guys. There it is. Made the panel. Crimped it. We panel bonded on. It's had about 15-20 minutes dry. At 30 minutes it'll be permanently dry. They say the bond is stronger than a weld. I've never tested it, thought about it, but I've never actually tested to see if it was. And all it'll take from here is a little bit of fill work, a little body filler, a little grinding, a little body filler, make it look good. Kind of like up here at the top of the fender, right there. There used to be a antenna hole. Ain't there now. A little filler, a little primer, get it smoothed out. The outside of it will look just like it, just like that. Yeah, the inner fender, well, it looks like that. That's what the inside looks like. Now this panel bond is waterproof. We will have to primer the inside of the fender and paint it anyway. That's what the inside looks like. And with a little filler, a little primer, the outside will look like it was never there. If you're not comfortable welding thin metal like these Taiwan fenders, that is a easy way to remove them, make it look custom. Now, the panel bond is not cheap. I think that was $87 for panel bond. Then you have the caulking gun you have to have. And it does have a shelf life. Like the tube I just bought is good till the 8th month of this year. And then it will go bad sitting in the tube. You know, luckily I have places I'm going to use it. I've got to do the holes in the other fender, the marker light hole in the other fender. And I plan on, if the hood comes in time, I'm going to build an aluminum frame under it so I can use my hinges on that racer weight hood. And I'll panel bond the aluminum fender, or the aluminum support for the hood to the bottom side of it. Guys, it's kind of a big thing. These trucks have become popular. These D150s, they are becoming popular. And the value is climbing. If you see one that's in good shape and you think you want one of these, you better grab it. It's ridiculous how much I've seen them go up in the last year. And parts are becoming more available. LMC's getting a bigger line of parts for them. And now with US Body, them making the hood, they already were making the hoods and the front clips. As I said, if you call them, they make front bumpers for these, and they are in the middle of making the molds to do doors. And I've had several people ask me about doors for these. That would be awesome. If you want to race them, it would cut out a monstrous amount of weight. All right, guys. Well, unless this makes a video, like and subscribe. Watch the videos all the way through. It helps. Follow us on Lowry's Garage on Facebook. Have a good night, guys.